This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Allora, vediamo questo.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now,
Ok,
bearing witness to everything I've experienced
ok,
on this
allora,
journey.
ci siamo. Ci siamo. Ok, allora. Mm. Ok, sì, ci sono, scusatemi, stavo finendo di piazzare due cose, di controllare due cose, se andava tutto bene. Allora, eravamo rimasti qua. Che dobbiamo andare. Dobbiamo andare a scoprire se Lupa e Mia sono la stessa persona. e se hanno effettivamente qualcosa a che fare col Primordial. QIUYUAN ha fatto di usare questa versione qui in aero. Qui 240. Allora finiamo questo pezzo.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Cos'è che è? Mi sono perso. Ah, ok, sono spade di vecchie battaglie. Quindi ok, sente le frequenze dei vecchi guerrieri, ok.
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Questa è la spada di Hercules. Ti ricordi le acque sopra? Le acque della parte alta della città? Stavi cercando per Cartefia. Hercules era una di quelle statue che erano piazzate in quella zona.
Ages ago, The dark tide bore down on Raganesi, and Septimont didn't escape.
Anni fa la Dark Tide si scagliò sui Aragonesi e Septimon non scappò.
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide.
Hercules era figlio dell'attuale Efor e guidò i nostri guerrieri per fronteggiare i Tacit Discord. Morì in quella maledetta onda. La sua forza fu ridotta in niente.
His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguni, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks. Power. Needs pain.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
With style and grace. Taste my resolve. Face me.
Wind calls, waves
With
follow.
pleasure.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
C'era bisogno di tutto sto casino per pulire quei robi lì. Quindi raccogli 3 Recollection of Heroes per caricare la Heroes Legacy Armor. Quando l'armatura è carica, utilizza il meccanismo premendo il bottone illuminato per accedere alla Heroes Legacy Armor e utilizzare la skill. Quindi assorbi l'elmo, assorbi un elmo, assorbi il secondo elmo, assorbi il terzo elmo. Vai, spacca tutto.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Lupa?
Lupa, ti sei addormentata?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
C'è qualcosa che...
Let's go.
C'è qualcosa che non è ben chiaro, eh?
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Cosa le prende?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge. You still have the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Allora, separate.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Leggi.
I believe in you, warrior.
Ah, è entrata nel libro. Ah, ok.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter.
The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartatia. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories, story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartadia came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathia's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the Dark Tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
Come distrutto prima dell'arrivo di Rover. Sembrava abbastanza sano.
Cartathia saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathia. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced. The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Finivo col culo sulla lancia.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathia. Look at you. You can't go on much longer. I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything past tomorrow, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name. You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
Ah, è vero, quando è così c'ha sia il corno della sentinella che la corona del Trenodian.
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed. Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardasil. You saved me, but I can't help you in return. When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell. That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow. The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows. Septimont. No.
Non è che finito di parlare.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed. You mean? There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I return to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
È arrivato.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver Records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Va bene, arriviamo al mostro che voglio sbloccare.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal
Ti
light.
vedi? The patrol
It
unit.
has even fused into
Ti
the
via con la
joints.
patrol unit,
I
vai.
need to clear this if I want to get.
Un robottino come quelli del Black Shore. Dove vai, robottino? Ah, in scese va.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Dove va, gigantone? Oh? E non c'è in giro nessuno in tutto questo? Ah, perché è dentro nella storia lei. Ok. Lei è dentro nella sua storia, quindi c'è solo lei in questo mondo. Si è fermato gigantone, perché si ferma gigantone? Cosa fa? Sta aspettando me. Sta aspettando me gigantone. 97 metri, dove vado? Dove è questo gigantone? Si è fermato qui.
I hear cowering prey.
No, lasciate stare il robottino. Lasciate stare il robottino. Te. Ah, così. Ma gli occhi sopra? Ah, perché c'aveva il braccio bloccato.
That's nearby.
E dove è andato adesso, gigantone? È qua. È perché gli sbarrava il passaggio. Ah, ok. Vai, robottino. Pensaci tu, robottino. Dove mi porti, mo? Oh cazzo.
I hear cowering prey.
Vabbè, meniamolo, dai. Sì. Quale sarà mai il problema grosso in tutto questo? Tiriamo una ulti.
The fight is on! Bring darkness! With me! Face me, coward! With me! To victory!
Ma non fa male lui qua. Come design non sarà proprio la migliore del gioco, ma fa male, sicuramente. Ok, figo, molto figo.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Bene, allora qua c'è
That
un...
monster
dov'è
is hiding
questo?
in the depths of the aqueducts.
19 metri, questo lo sblocchiamo. Visto che siamo qua, attivalo, grazie. Attivalo, grazie. Poi, dove andiamo? Di là? Qua. Giù. Then giù.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Vai, apri
The copper
questo.
mirror is
Cosa
calling.
questo? Ti ha dato il...
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Ti ha dato questo. Usa questo. Bravo.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
The fight is on! Die, evil!
Che botte che tira. Lupo.
their cowering prey.
With me to victory! Glory is upon us! Triumph at the spear tip! Flee, Bill! Together we howl! All or nothing!
Ma l'occhio sopra, uno solo. E il secondo? Come lo accendo?
This
C'era
place has the
qualcosa qua.
Fruxters written all over it. Without the silver keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger.
E quindi lui parla proprio direttamente col Threnodian.
I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians' designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodians' lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? I hear cowering prey.
The fight is on! Break, darkness! Into the spotlight!
Minchia. Dov'è? Vai, spacca tutto. Ok, abbiamo trovato anche... Ok.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
C'entra la cartefia, le ha create lei. Entrambe mie figlie.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Che carina.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimund. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Sbagliato.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days, but still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Thea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimund before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with, or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimund. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Grenodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Carter Thea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Renacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Eccola.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was removed. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Together we howl!
Unite with me.
Ryan and the spear tip! That's some attack. The fight is on! Into the spotlight!
A human life is nothing more than a screen between life and death.
Sta prendendo più danno o sbaglio?
Tide calls. Pray to me.
Now's the second half. Ryan and the spear tip! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry.
Figo quest'ultimo pezzo che si combattono nell'arena come gladiatori.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Alla fine sconfiggendola, però vede la parte buona.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Ancora in giro quel carettino lì di scala.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Rupa!
E da dove è saltato fuori Cartefia? Che bello che è.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Questo è tutto fuso.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
Un casino, Abby. Un casino, come al
I think
solito.
it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Ma quindi questo mi rimane? Sbagliato. Che figata. Che figo che cosa. No,
What will
questo
you find
sono le stance, crossing stance, main story. Ah, mi segna anche tutto quello che ho scritto io.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's